2019, I'll be out here, and Miss Indian World will also be out here. You're about to meet the brand new Miss Indian World. Yat a kwasan shi a ya bu sunrise yinishia na kaidene atohe glini inishle sankan bashishim. Yat a yat a yat a. Where are my Navajos out there? Shidene holla. How about the Pueblos? Any Pueblos out there? Woo. Any Lakotas out there? All right. Any Apaches out there? Oh, wow. You guys brought your whole village. We're going to dance some back and forth later, all right? Hey. Thank you so much for joining us here for the crowning of Miss Indian World. I want to thank you all and ask you a very important question. If you have your suitcase or bag in a VIP section, that's the VIP section is the one that goes all the way around the arena. You're going to need to move it. Grab your outfits. They can't be there for storage. People have paid a higher price to sit there. And there's also organizations and groups who are not able to sit down because there's people in their seats. So I'm sorry that I have to ask you that you'll have to move your suitcases and your outfits if they are in the VIP area. Also, if you are not designated to sit in the VIP area, I regret to tell you that you will have to move. There are other people who are waiting for their seats. There has been some complaints, so I'm so sorry to ask you this, but please be respectful of your fellow spectators and fellow attendees. Everybody wants to be here, everybody wants to watch the crowning, and I ask you please to be courteous of each other, and if any of your things are there, if you could, please remove them. I appreciate this so much, and I know it's hard to find a seat here, but I do appreciate your indulgence.
Good evening. This portion of the Gathering of Nations is the crowning of Miss Indian World. For the safety of the Miss Indian World contestants and everyone, please do not crowd the floor during the crowning of Miss Indian World.
All right, I want to thank all of you for being here, and I also want to remind you that we're going to go through this fairly fast. So find your places, have a seat, and watch the crowning with me. I want to welcome everybody on the internet, worldwide, gatheringofnations.com. Thank you for tuning in everywhere around the world. Everyone in this place, let them hear you scream.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world is watching. There's so many people tuning in right now. So I want to thank you so much for being here, all of you around the world. The title of Miss Indian World is a tremendous responsibility as she is a role model and a cultural ambassador. The Miss Indian World program is about Native American culture and positive imaging for the young ladies who compete for the title over the past 34 years. The title of Miss Indian World has traveled near and far. And for the young woman who becomes Miss Indian World, she will carry the pride of herself and Indian country everywhere she travels.
The Miss Indian World Committee thanks the 25 judges, the contestants, their families, Emergence Productions, the people behind the scenes, and of course, Shauna Sunrise for the artful floral creations that are given to Miss Indian World. Thank you, Shauna.
And I'd like to introduce to you the hardworking group who is behind the Miss Indian World production and keeping all the girls happy and everything going. Introducing the Miss Indian World staff and the committee, Azella Humatewa, Deborah Sunrise, Shauna Sunrise, Sharon Roberts, Tia Smith, Tony Edwards Williams, Nikki Petrie, and myself, Beulah Sunrise. And also, I want to make a special acknowledgement for Maggie Brown, who is the director of the Miss Indian World Traditional Talent Presentations and very much a part of the whole Miss Indian World experience. And also a big round of applause for the Miss Indian World Pageant Director, Miss Melanie Matthews.
Tonight, one of the 30 Miss Indian World contestants will become the 2018 Miss Indian World.
All right, young ladies, I'd like everybody in the Gathering of Nations Tingley Coliseum to welcome the contestants for 2018 Miss Indian World. Let's welcome them to the arena. 30. Come on, ladies. Come on into the arena. Come on, ladies. All right, everybody, cheer for them. Let them hear you. You are family. You are friends. You are relatives. These are your young ladies. These are representing you so beautifully. Let's give them a big round of applause. Give them a little clap as they're coming in. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. All right, yay! 30 of these talented young ladies come to us from the United States and Canada, representing their communities, their villages, their pueblos, their cities, their states, their relatives, their family, their co-workers, everybody so beautifully. I can tell you these young ladies have learned very much this week, but they've also brought so much to the program and also brought so much to each other. And in sharing, they're making our people stronger with every walk that they take. So let's keep welcoming them. There's 30 of them. Y'all need to know at least one of them, right? I think so. All right. Thank you, everybody. We're almost there. Come on, you can cheer. Cheer for the last ones. Yay! I knew you had it in you. You could do it.
They've worked hard and traveled far to be with us, to vie for the crown of Miss Indian World, to become that sterling representative to Indigenous peoples and from Indigenous peoples the world over.
Okay. And all right,
There
Tingley
they are.
Coliseum, let's give them a big warm welcome. Now we're going to let you meet them individually, starting with contestant number 1, Carrie Lester, representing the Mescalero, Chiricahua, and Lipan Apache tribe from Whitetail, New Mexico, from Ouray Reservation. Our next contestant is Brittany Passion. She's representing the Alexis Nakota Sioux Nation, along with the Sioux and Cree as well, and Dinetha Nations, and that's where she's from as well. And our next contestant, number 3, representing the Diné Nation from Ennis, Utah, Kayla Frank. And representing the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians from Philadelphia, Mississippi, number 4, Autumn McMillan. Contestant number 5 comes to us from Mescalero, New Mexico, representing the Mescalero Apache, Diné, and Oglala Sioux, Autumn Pilcher.
Representing the Quinault Nation, Indian Nation from Tahola, Washington, contestant number 6, Shavana Onewa Underwood. Representing the Ottawa, Chippewa, Delaware, and Potawatomi people from Peshabe Michigan, contestant number 7, Bidoske Stonefish. Representing the San Carlos Apache tribe from San Carlos Apache Reservation, Arizona, contestant number 8, Edith Starr. Representing the Diné from Albuquerque, New Mexico, contestant number 9, Diné Doramy. Representing the Coeur d'Alene and Colville Confederated Tribes from Cusick, Washington, contestant number 10, Sadell Haynes.
And contestant number 11 coming to us from Warm Springs, Oregon, representing the Northern Paiute, Choctaw, and Shasta tribes This is contestant number 11, Charmaine Billy. And from Dulce, New Mexico, representing the Hickory Apache tribe, number 12, Lindsay Sandoval. And from Immokalee, Florida. Gee, I hope I said that right. Seminole Tribe of Florida is who she represents. Contestant number 13, Randy Osceola. Our next contestant comes to us from Lucachicay, Arizona, representing the Diné Nation. Contestant number 14, Alyssa Jishi. And contestant number 15, all the way from Cherokee, North Carolina, representing the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians. Contestant number 15, Carole Franco.
Representing the Diné from Kayenta, Arizona, contestant number 16, Shondine Parrish. Representing the Ho-Chunk Nation from Los Angeles, California, contestant number 17, Cora Whitecloud. Representing the Pueblo of Zuni from Zuni, New Mexico, contestant number 18, Tyra Nicole Quataki. Representing the Coeur d'Alene and Tono O'odham people from Welpinit, Washington, contestant number 19, Imani Anton. And representing the Leech Lake Band of Ojibwe from Cass Lake and Bemidji, Minnesota, contestant number 20, Lori Martin Kingbird.
And our next contestant coming to us from Siksika Nation, Alberta, Canada, representing the Siksika Nation of the Blackfoot Confederacy. Contestant number 21, Savannah Sparvier. And our next contestant makes her home in Maui, Hawaii. She represents the Widopana, Assiniboine, Mandan, and Sioux Nations, representing them well. Number 22, Mikkel Longi. Our next lovely lady is from Nanilgin, New Mexico, representing the Diné Nation. Number 23, Autumn Montoya. And from Nespelem, Washington, representing the Colville Confederated Tribes and Santa Ana Pueblo, contestant number 25, Camilla Pino. And from Black House Mesa, New Mexico, from the Diné Nation, number 26, Shanice Arthur.
Representing the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma from Santa Clarita, California, contestant number 27, Sarah De Herrera. Representing the Shoshone, Bannock tribes and Navajo Nation from Fort Hall, Idaho, contestant number 28, Crystal Arrowhite. Representing the Plains and Woodland Cree from Beaver Lake Cree Nation, Alberta, Canada, contestant 29, Wasisquan Lewis. Representing the White Mountain Apache tribe and Walker River Paiute tribe from White River, Arizona, contestant number 30, Taylor Susan. And representing the Yupik Nation from Toxic Bay, Alaska, comes contestant 31, Biyuk Shields. Give these young ladies a Coliseum-sized round of applause. And keep those applause warm and welcome. Drums, spectators, staff, friends, and relations, please join us in welcoming warmly the hosts of the Miss Indian World presentations, Lisa Meachus and Jason Whitehouse, right here.
Hello, New Mexico. Welcome to the crowning of the Miss Indian World competition. Are you all ready? I said, are you all ready? I thought that's what you were going to say. The Miss Indian World competition began on Wednesday with personal interviews. Thursday was the traditional talent presentations, and yesterday was the public speaking and the dance competition.
Each of these young ladies have represented themselves and their tribes well. They have been judged on their cultural knowledge, personality, character, and ambassadorship qualities.
It has been a pleasure to see these ladies demonstrating the strength of Indian country. Jason, let's announce some winners.
Well, all right. Awards are given in each category. The winner of Miss Congeniality was awarded and chosen by her fellow contestants.
The winner of Miss Congeniality is Theo Shields. Congratulations.
Each category of the competition will receive an award. For the best essay goes to Big Oscar Stonefish.
Congratulations. Best Public Speaking, Danae Dormy.
And for the best interview, the winner goes to Shanice Arthur.
And the best traditional talent presentation, Theo Shields.
Congratulations.
And for the dance portion of the competition, the Best Dancer Award goes to Tyra Nicole Quitaki.
Beulah, Rick, can you do the honors?
Thank you very much.
Sure.
To second runner-up to Miss Indian World, accumulated 2,965 points. She comes to us from the Dene Nation. From Albuquerque, New Mexico, she is Dene Dorami.
All right, let's give her a big round of applause, our second runner-up. And I must say, any of these young ladies would be a wonderful Miss Indian World without a doubt. Okay, the first runner-up has accumulated 2,971 points. From the Leech Lake Band of Ojibwe Tribe from Cass Lake, Minnesota, Lori Martin Kingberg, first runner-up. They all receive a beautiful trophy, handmade pottery of New Mexico, and flowers by Shauna Sunrise, and many other gifts, and a lifetime of memories, right? Am I right? Yeah, I'm talking. Okay, for 1 year, the young lady crowned Miss Indian World will have the privilege and honor of representing her tribe and the title of Miss Indian World throughout the world.
Drum roll, please. All right, it has all come down to this. with 2,974 points. Representing the White Mountain Apache and Walker River Pioneer from a tribe from White River, Arizona, the new Miss Indian World is Taylor Susan!
Our new Miss Indian World. And let me tell you, the competition was close in this pageant. They're judged on the basis of a point system. And it is possible for Miss Indian World, we've had them in the past, to win Miss Indian World without winning any of the categories. And here's why. This is interesting. I didn't mention it before, did I? I forgot about that. But anyway, we've had past Miss Indian Worlds who've done that. And that's why you have a very wonderful Miss Indian World, because she might not have won any of the categories, but she was ranking top in all of them. So when you have your Miss Indian World, it's a very well-rounded young woman who deserves the crown through and through. So 25 judges have selected this Miss Indian World. We thank them all for their participation and being a part of the pageant. And I want to hear all of you all out there representing. Let's give this young lady a big round of applause. Our new 2018 Miss Indian World. Taylor Susan. And oh, we have a drum called Motown here, I hear.
Okay,
And we're looking to see if Motown will sing us an honor song for Miss Indian World. I'll give you some time to get ready, boys. And we thank you very much for that. Sorry for the short notice. I was so caught up in the excitement of it all. I was like, oh, honor song? Whoops. My bad. Beulah bad. All registered press individuals will be receiving an email immediately. And they will be getting a bio from Miss Indian World and first and second runner-ups and information on the newly crowned Miss Indian World. That's what's happening right now. So any of you with registered press credentials who registered at the door will be receiving an email. Check your phones, check your computers. You're going to be receiving an email with all of the information on Miss Indian World. From White River, Arizona, Taylor Susan. And don't forget Miss India, her family, we're waiting for her immediate family to make their way down here. Anybody who's standing in the aisles, the family's on their way down. So if you could make way for the mamas and the daddies and the sisters and the brothers. They're very proud of their young ladies. And let's give these three young ladies and all of our contestants a wonderful big round of applause.
Yes, indeed. Let them hear you.
They're all so talented, and they all did such a wonderful job. I had no idea how this was going to go, and I love all of these girls so very much. Getting to know them this week was certainly a blessing.
And look at that.
So,
it truly has been a sisterhood. Look at them.
yes, they're all
look
hugging her. There's not a jealous bone out there, and I'm very proud of these young ladies for feeling this way. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to see your sisters back you up.
All right, I want to thank this young gentleman with the microphone here for being ready to catch the honor song as well. That was very good for you to be on your feet there.
And Alfina Sosi, Danielle is up here. You lost her, or she lost you. Alfina Sosi, Danielle is up here. You're gonna be all right. Don't worry, she's gonna be fine. She's going to be fine. We'll watch her up here. Okay, looking for Motown to give us an honor song. And just a 4 times through regular song. Thank you very much. An regular honor song. Motown, if you would, please do us the honor of giving us a song for the new Miss Indian World. And it's okay to cheer, y'all. It's okay to cheer. Woo! All right.
as they pass by you there. Let them hear you.
Can we ask you all to stand up, rise? This is an honor song for Miss Indian World. Honor our new Miss Indian World. Rise, please. Much respect for all of these young ladies, 30 of the most talented, gracious, and humble young ladies I've had the pleasure to meet. And all of them have done such a wonderful job. And backing each other up, being supportive all the way through the pageant. I'm so proud to call all these young ladies my relatives now. And I'm sure when you meet them in your life at some point, you will be very happy that you did and understand why. It was a close race, y'all. Close race. And they're all very deserving of the crown.
I've been honored to be associated with the Miss Indian World program since it began. And I have to tell you, this particular group of young women has been so congenial, so cordial, so giving, and so warm and loving with each other and to everyone else. They truly deserve a recognition from you. Let's hear it for each and every one of these young ladies, please. Thank you. Let them hear you.
Walker River Paiute, our new Miss Indian World. Come on, New Mexicos and Arizonas, where are you?
She will represent us well.
Motown. Blessings to you, Motown, for that beautiful honor song. And you know, our new Miss Indian World, Taylor Susan, she will be graduating in May from the University of Arizona with 2 degrees in American Indian Studies and Political Science. So congratulations to our new Miss Indian World, Taylor Susan, White River, Arizona, from White Mountain Apache Tribe. Happy days for all of everybody in Arizona now. So thank you very much for your time. You know what? This has been a really wonderful pageant for me this year. And I hope any of you young ladies out there who are thinking about it, it's not just the experience of winning a crown. It's about meeting each other and being a part of your culture. So think about it. It might be something that you would like to do as well. I'm Beulah Sunrise, and I invite you to stay around for the rest of the powwow and totally enjoy yourself. There's stage 49 outside, and on behalf of my Diné people and my Kiwa people, I say thank you very much, and on behalf of everyone in the state of New Mexico, all you visitors, welcome. And I'm going to say goodbye for tonight, so thank you all for your time. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Jonathan Windy Boy is stumped. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and rise. Dancers, come on into the arena, everybody. Whistle carrier, Jonathan Windy Boy.